Yo guys, Tribal Chief, forgive my looks like I'm dark on one half. Got as many lights on as possible, but with the sun out, there's only so much I can do. You know exactly who I'm with, you know what time it is. We're talking about the most beautiful woman in the world who just happened to be WWE superstars. We are talking, as you can see by the thumbnail and the title, about these rumored new Intercontinental and United States Championship belts for the women. Obviously, we've already seen NXT have a women's North American Championship, which is currently held by Kelani Jordan, soon to be held by Jada Parker one of these days. Can't wait. But yeah, late chief, introduce yourself as I tell these guys where to find us in the description for the socials and also above our heads.
Um, what's good, guys? It's your boy, just Joel. Either or, it's the damn sorry I'm late one, but soon to be great one, Joel. Forever. Rapping the street profits day, of course. I'm up and we want the smoke. There's no alcohol in here. I'm actually trying to fix myself because I actually drank some a juice like a what's it called? Like a turmeric shot, and it had pineapple in it, and I got an allergy, so I almost wrote myself off. So excuse me if I'm a bit
Um,
fragile, bro. I got Fanta, just trying to like get back to normality. But yeah, we're here. What are you telling me, man?
Okay, so what we're doing today, as you can see, the tweet is right there on your screens from WrestleMania. There's been many reports about using WrestleMania's tweet that, according to PWN, WWE has a women's United States and Intercontinental title in the works. And you see there are some absolutely beautiful titles.
Yeah,
If
they
they're
look
going to
alright.
look
That's
like
what they
that,
are.
very beautiful titles, man. Basically, the women's titles are white, the men's titles are black. So
Yeah.
just changing the straps. Absolutely beautiful. So the tribal chief and the late chief both thought, why don't we just have a list, like top 10 women that we think absolutely deserve to hold this title, all these titles. The way I think it's going to work is, so we've currently got the Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn on Raw. So when the women's one eventually comes out, I would expect the women's version to be on Raw as well,
Yeah.
the women's champion. And then obviously Logan Paul on SmackDown, soon to be LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, he has to, man.
So now I would expect a women's US champion to be on SmackDown as well.
Facts. Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not a thing, but it's not a thing where we're saying we're going to pick five for the US and five for the IC. We're just picking 10 women's wrestlers in general.
Mm.
So if you ain't seen my name already, I'm going to kick this off with hashtag push Zelina. So I would say Zelina Vega. Obviously, we're going to assume it's the the women's Intercontinental Championship because obviously the Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn is on Raw.
Mm.
So if it was that team, Zelina Vega most certainly deserves to be the women's Intercontinental Champion. So I'm going with.
Nice.
We ain't gonna do no massive explanations.
Nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Facts.
why,
Facts.
man?
Ah,
So
cool.
Zelina Vega for me, late chief.
Oh, I see title, yeah. Listen up. Now, yeah. My first pick on here, this woman here, I think just deserves to have this title for and to be the first IC women's champion. Forget about the brand for a second. This is just how I'm picturing it in my head. I think Natalia should get this belt. I can't lie. She deserves it, bro. Just the family history. If you know about the Hearts and that whole, do you know what I'm saying? And that whole dynasty, bro. And Brett, crazy Intercontinental champion, one of the greatest Intercontinental champions of all time. Not just because of that, but do you know what I mean? She's actually been in the WWE for ages, and I think she's been very underrated. I know you're very,
Absolutely.
very,
I'm a big fan.
yeah, yeah.
And I
So
agree with you, but I'm pretty sure she's leaving WWE. Like, I've been seeing rumors that she's basically the
is it?
contract's coming to an end and all that stuff, isn't it?
Well, we'll see in it. But if she
Yeah, that's
remains,
what I'm
if she
seeing.
remains, then yeah, put the belt
Would
on
be
her, man.
nice, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Guys know how much I rate Natalia. Man know that I
yeah.
love Natalia. I've been seeing her as underrated for basically her entire career. Yeah, she deserves. She just has deserved so much better. Like she's like I would say she's kind of like if you see we got the Miz. I'll say on the women's side we got Natalia for sure, man. Like, but although the Miz has accolades anyways that people can only dream of, but Natalia, man, yeah, she deserves so much more, man. But yes, that's our first pick. Our first pick is Zelina Vega and Natalia. I'm gonna go next. Mm, Someone that I think would absolutely deserve this, whichever one is to be, I would give it to Jada Parker. Now, obviously, she'll have to go into the main roster first. That's the main thing. But yeah, man, guys know I love Jada Parker. I think she's sick. She's so cold. She's so cold, man. She's really good still. Obviously, she's very beautiful as well, but that's not the point.
Oh yeah,
Man,
you sure? Mm.
I'm sure that ain't the point, man. Yeah, Jada Parker, man. Jada
Alright.
Parker still. Um, Obviously, it would depend on whichever brand, but if I was to pick, I would say the Women's United States Championship for her,
No, I
sure.
think that would suit her more, yeah. But obviously, that's your fantasy booking, bro. You wear that hat. Do you know what I mean? Cool. Yeah, I just done mine in two separate lists in it, just because that's probably just how I done it in it. So if we're talking IC title still, I would say another candidate that is very, very deserving of this as well is Oscar. That'd be nice to see that title on her. I think she's injured at the moment, right? Yeah,
Which one did you
so
say?
Oscar.
No, the
Oh, the
which
IC title. Man, her runs have been, she's done some crazy runs, NXT Women's Champion, SmackDown Women's Champion, Raw Women's Champion, all of that or something. She's had crazy runs and some banging matches as well. And, if they were to put the title on her and give her some responsibility and some trust in her to hold that and have some great matches, she'll do that. So that's just me. Yeah,
Mate, absolutely, man. I agree 100%, man. Absolutely.
she'll
She's
deliver.
very good. She's very good, and she would. But I don't know, man. I kind of feel like these type of belts are below her, though, innit? Considering all the stuff she's like achieved and everything, innit? But obviously, to be fair, I guess no belt is really
Below,
below
yeah,
someone.
below anyone. Yeah,
But
you want to
obviously,
win it.
there's levels in it. Some guys are at levels. Like, for example, Roman Reigns, you wouldn't expect to see that guy holding a
Not
nice championship ever again. You get me?
Not no, not at the moment. But obviously, when you got like, let's say, like, if when she comes back from injury, obviously they might have the main storyline between Liv or whatever, whoever it is at the time. I think that would be Intercontinental was quite a prestigious belt, man. That's meant to be quite like do you know what I mean? The secondary. So I don't, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, bro. We'll see.
Um, My next one is a woman that's been battling Jada Parker on NXT for the last couple of weeks.
Hmm.
She's also been battling Tiffany Stratton as well. Just recently, she picked up a win against Tiffany Stratton, and I was so happy to see that because up until this point, I think she was 2-0 against Tiffany Stratton on the main roster. She's also the very first woman that Tiffany Stratton faced and beat on the main roster as well. Of course, I'm talking about Mi Chin. Now,
Nice. Yeah.
she's absolutely amazing. She's very good at what she does. She's underrated, and of course, being on SmackDown, one would assume it's the women's. It would be like the Women's United States Championship, but I'm looking more into Intercontinental for her Women's Intercontinental Championship. But either one would be great. Whoever is the first one to hold this title, history making. Like the NXT Women's North American Champion, Kalani Jordan,
Hmm.
yeah, she's making history, man. She's been on some great matches and everything. Like it's good. Like we're the first one to hold the belt. That's something that no one can ever take away from
Yeah.
you.
Exactly.
Even Miami with the Women's World Championship. Seth Rollins with the World Heavyweight Championship. Like it's history, man. The
Hmm.
Women's Championship, Io Sky. Like man, people can't take that stuff away from you, innit? No
Yeah.
matter what. But yes, Mi Chin is my pick for
Nice.
someone else that I think is absolutely deserving.
Nice, cool. Once again, sticking with the IC title, just as how I'm doing mine. I think this person could work for either belt. Absolute superstar, one of our favorites. I'm surprised I haven't mentioned her. I'm going for one of our favorites, man. The
Naomi.
EST of
Oh,
WWE, Bianca Belair. I mean, she'll deliver. Do you know what I mean? That if it's a tournament style, competition, the final between Bianca and whoever is going to be a banger. And obviously, you can trust her to have some bangers with the matches she has with her opponents after if she does win it either one of these titles, but obviously I put on the IC title, even though she's on SmackDown, but still Bianca Belair for me, man, because we love her so much and she just puts on some one of my
Give her
favorites.
everything, man. Give her
One of my
everything.
favorites ever. Exactly. Give everything. So
Give her absolutely everything. You know what I'm saying,
you
fam?
know what I'm saying? That can rock and roll, man. Dude, let's do that.
Man. And now, obviously, I'm just gonna go ahead since I just mentioned the name, but I wasn't expecting Bianca Belair. I thought you were gonna say Naomi, but is Naomi on your list? If she's on your list,
Yes.
I'll go with
But no,
someone
no, but
else.
no, no, no. But we can if you want, if that's what you want to do, bro, let the people
No, no,
know.
I do. I would like us to have to just have completely different.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll let you say Naomi when you get to her, and I'll pick someone else. And yeah,
Very kind of you.
I've got quite a few, but I'll start with someone that I don't see her being on the list. I'll be surprised. She's she's what people are calling the next Becky Lynch, but she's the one and only Lyra Valkyria.
Nice. Yeah, no, she's not on my
She
list.
certainly needs one of these, man.
Nice
She's
pick,
on
yeah.
Raw, so at the moment in time, it would be the Women's US Championship.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, like if she's not gonna get the WWE Championship anytime soon, this is the belt in it. Sure, it'll be perfect for her as well. Because you see how that belt looks as well, with its wings and everything. Like
Mm,
that belt is beautiful still, and yeah, it would be perfect for Lyra
nice.
Valkyria.
Nice. Um, all right, so my next pick as well, could probably go with any, but like you said, at this moment in time, the brand that they're on is Raw. So I'll go for Becky Lynch.
Interesting.
She could do that. Obviously, I know people may obviously think that she'll come back and go for the world heavyweight title, but if it, like she'll win anything. She'll be fighting for everything. So she could have that. Another prestigious, another accolade for her to have. I'm sure she'll do well. Some great matches I can see her having with anyone on that roster over that belt. And then obviously it's just another accolade, another thing to add to a very prestigious career so far.
Man, absolutely, man. They were calling her Becky Hogan for the longest, but people miss her now, isn't it? Funny. Same people calling Sami Zayn Sami Hogan as well, man.
I would
So
never.
funny, man. Last year they wanted Sami Zayn to be the one to dethrone Roman. A year later, he's not Sami Hogan because Braun Breaker didn't beat him last month.
Nah, don't worry about that, man.
What was that word that Daniel Bryan called the audience when he went on his hemp title run, fam? Fickle.
Fickle.
So that's what they are, man.
They do say that
Fickle.
about wrestling fans, though.
Fickle. Fickle, man.
They do say that about wrestling fans.
They really are fickle, man. They complain about everything. They want everything I complain about. Even when they get something, still complain. But back to this. I think this one will surprise you. Simply because she's the queen of the ring. But yeah, man. She's facing Bailey next weekend at SummerSlam, Heart WrestleMania, like Simon Miller says. Of
Mm.
course, I'm talking about Nia Jax.
She's on my
Now,
list as well, you know.
I swear, let me have this one,
I'll
man.
change. Yeah, I'll change it. Don't worry, I'll
Yeah,
change it.
let
Don't
me
worry.
have this one, man.
Calm.
Yeah,
You can have
Nia
that.
Jax, man. I'm actually surprised she's on your list as well. That's crazy, but
No, no, no. She deserves it, bro. I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie
it's
to you.
one of them ones, man. Being on SmackDown, it would be the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And yeah, Nia Jax, man, like especially if Bailey retains, so even that match, I don't mind who wins, but I was gonna say I'll be rooting for Nia, but really, I don't even know who I'll be rooting for, who I want to win, but I would expect Bailey to retain that one at the end in some way. But maybe Tiffany Stratton comes and cashes in with a new briefcase to get back at her. But yeah, Nia Jax, man, no explanation needed, bro. Like absolutely deserving
Yeah, deserving.
of either one of these belts, man. Like.
Facts.
Um,
Facts.
Absolutely deserving, honestly, man.
Facts.
Who we got next?
Who I got next on this list of mines? I could imagine a returning Charlotte Flair to have either one of these belts, to be fair, but she's on my IC title list. Even though she'll probably be on SmackDown because Andrade is there. But put her on any one of these lists, Charlotte Flair. What's there to explain? She's a great banging matches with anyone. Do you know what I mean? That's another accolade. So yeah, big Charlotte Flair.
Interesting. Yeah, not much explanation needed. And there's you certainly don't have this woman on your list, man, because she's forgotten still. But looking at the women's roster, I'm going to speak about someone else that's hopefully she returns soon once she's done with all her eczema breakouts or whatever the hell you want to call it. Of course, I'm talking about the woman who, yeah, she doesn't really seem to have any personality besides being strong and having a nice back. Well, of course, we're talking about Raquel Rodriguez.
Okay, well done, bro.
Being on Raw, it would be the
Mm,
United Women's United States Championship, most likely. But either one, man. And I reckon the Women's United States title will suit her more, anyways. But of course, man, Raquel Rodriguez, she's had some big title matches, and she's a really good wrestler as well. She's a top women's talent. Yeah, like give her one of these straps, man. Absolutely, give one of them to her.
all right. Onto my US title list now. Zelina was on there, but of course representing Zelina to the fullest. So I'm gonna go with Tiffany Stratton, but yeah, give her that United States title on SmackDown, man. Let's
Interesting.
do it. Let's do it. I'm up for it. That will give her something to brag about. Um, she's got put on some good matches. She can go up against some good opponents with that. So I wouldn't mind seeing her the first Women's United States title champion. Sorry.
That would be good still. Now, the next name I'm going to mention, I need to ask you if you have her on your list. I feel like you do.
Mm.
But Bianca's tag team partner, Jade Cargill.
No, she's not on my list. I thought
You
she'd be on
actually
your
don't have her on
list.
your list.
No, I don't.
Interesting.
I thought she'd be on yours.
Very interesting, man. But yeah, Jade Cargill still, man. Yes, absolutely. Of course, it would be the Women's Intercontinental Championship. That's basically the equivalent of the TBS Championship that the GOAT Mercedes
Right.
Moné is currently holding on AEW. And basically, yeah, basically would be the equivalent still. Give that to her if she's not ready or whatever nonsense for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good little.
Wait, Women's World Champion.
That'd be a nice little
But yeah,
title for her,
absolutely,
man.
man.
She's been kicking
Yeah,
butt as well. So
seriously, man.
I hear that.
Give it to her.
Next on my list as well for the United States title, I think this would be a nice fit. I'm gonna go for. Did I feel like? Did you even mention it earlier? I don't know. I think you said you'll skip that for me. Naomi. She
Yeah, I left off
needs
with you.
just you know what I mean. She's an underrated queen. She's great in ring. She's improving every time we see her. The fans love her. She's a former SmackDown Women's Champion, isn't she? So let's just keep it rolling, keep the momentum rolling with that. Give her that US
Two
title.
time,
Say that again.
2 time SmackDown Women's
Two
Champ.
times, yeah. Give her that United States title,
And
man.
she's got obviously tag title with Sasha Banks, now known as the GOAT Mercedes Moné.
Yeah. So give her that. I'm there for that, man. I'm here for it.
Yeah, you know what else? You know what I'm here for, man.
Mm. You go on.
Listen, Piper Niven,
Oh, duh, that's a good pick. Good. I
whichever
saw.
one, she's currently on a SmackDown, right, with Chelsea Green.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So obviously Chelsea Green would be a shout as well. She's not on my list though. She might be on my list. We're seeing it. I've currently got 8 so far.
Bro,
One,
don't
two,
know.
three, four, five, six, seven, 8. So yeah, Piper Niven. Obviously, she had that great match with Bailey for the women's championship, and
hmm
yeah, I wouldn't say she's really done much more since, innit? I don't think she needs to be in a tag team with Chelsea. That's not needed. They could both have their own championships at some point. But yeah, Piper Niven, man, put her there, man.
Good shot, good shot. I'm gonna go for this lady who is when they book her out, she cooks, and when they do the right things with her, she can cook. I'm gonna go with. I did have Nia Jax originally, like we discussed, but you had Nia Jax. That's fine. I'm gonna go with Shayna Baszler.
And yes, yes, I agree, man. Since she's never gonna get the women's title or the women's world title, and she absolutely
Yeah,
deserves.
she can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Facts,
She's
facts.
serious, man. Ah, bro. I wouldn't even have thought of her myself, and I'm a massive Shayna enthusiast. Man. I love Shayna Baszler, man. The amount of times she should have won, she should have dethroned Becky Lynch when she was pregnant at Mania 36, but Vince vetoed that decision. She should have dethroned Liv at Clash of the Castle in Wales when we were there. She's
Hmm.
had her moments, man. She should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I could go on about the injustice that Shayna
See,
Baszler has served, man.
do you know what I'm saying?
But
So
yes, give whichever one to her. She's currently on Raw, so it would be the Women's
yeah,
United
currently
States
current in
Championship.
time. But I just thought obviously I had my solid five for the IC, so I thought, you know what, move over to SmackDown in June whenever. United States
Man,
title, not a bad idea.
and I'm gonna go to NXT again. I'm gonna go to the last woman Shayna Baszler faced in NXT Underground. It was her birthday just the other day. The Cuban American bad bitch that loves to shake that ass. She is a legitimate fighter as well. Of course, I think she's 26 now. But man, NXT Women's Breakout Superstar since she won that tournament. She recently had a match against Roxanne Perez and lost after eating five. What does Roxanne call her
Pop
finishes?
rocks,
Pop
yeah.
rocks. She had to eat five pop boxes to be beaten. Of course, Lola Vice. Of course, when she comes to the main roster, man, give her that title, man. Honestly, man, give it to her.
She's on my list, but I will remove her from my list because
She was on the list.
she should just go straight to the Hall of Fame. Like just put just that's it. So you can know what, yeah, just I'm gonna take her off my list.
Oh,
Um, she was actually
I
gonna be my main, my 30th entrance into the Royal Rumble, like my big Layla
swear.
of Ice. Like I was gonna give it a big introduction, but yeah.
Okay. Obviously, final pick now. Let me just double check that I have done nine. As Zelina, Jada, Michin, Lyra, Naya, Raquel, Jade, Piper, Lola. That's nine. And my 10th pick. Now, I can't lie. I'm put between these were Caden Carter and Katana Chance, KC squared. They're a tag team minute, so it don't make
Mm.
sense. I don't know why, but I would
Where's this
love to see
going?
both of them. I don't know where this is going, man. So let me just pick a woman that
Yeah,
is
pick
single.
one.
Oof. I'm scrolling up the list now, and now I've got someone else.
I can't believe you're just guessing.
First, I was gonna say Piper Niven. Sorry, I mean Ivy. Now I was gonna say her first. Obviously, she would deserve it. Any woman deserves it, innit? But a returning Carmella,
Hmm.
that would be
Wow,
nice to
big,
see
big
her
pick.
still. So
Big pick.
I guess because I was gonna say her first, I'll say Ivy now. And maybe I have some honorable mentions, but Ivy now currently on Raw. What she's doing right now, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. I can't lie, man. If they're trying to mix her with the Creed brothers and Master Gable, then cool. Guess
Crazy.
that
Yeah, that's good. It might pop off in due time though.
one of her first matches, if not her first, excellent match against Rhea Ripley on
Yeah,
Raw.
yeah.
And so you know she can wrestle, you know
She
she
can
can
go.
go.
Yeah, she can go, man. The Pitbull.
And real talk, she can go for it. She can get it as well. But yeah, Ivy now is my pick still, man. My
Cool.
final pick.
So,
Late Chief.
yes, sir. I'm guessing, obviously, at this moment in time, it's a SmackDown thing, United States title thing. So I can kind of see it in my head formulating. My last pick, my final pick, gonna be. She's been doing great lately, by the way. Took an amazing bump at Money in the Bank. I'm talking about Chelsea Green. I'm not gonna do the intro that you want me to do. It's just not happening. If we get 5 likes on this,
Yeah,
I'll
you're
do
not
the.
Samantha
If
Irvin,
we
man.
get 5 likes on this, I'll do it next intro. I mean, I'll do it next video,
See, 5 likes, that's all I'm asking for, man. That's
and
all we're
we'll
asking for. 5 likes, come on, man.
run it
And then
up
the
next
next video,
video.
you'll hear him go, Chelsea Green.
They just heard you do it for free.
Yeah, that's me, though. See, you just got to do it. I've done a lot of
Chelsea
stuff
Green, man.
before,
Yeah, she
man.
deserves it. She's getting it. She's been in her
Yeah, she
character
would get
bag,
it for
but
sure.
she's been getting into into a character bag lately with Piper Niven, and the crowd have been into her and just ticking her mate. Not just obviously for taking one bump, but that bump was insane. Do you know what I mean? So gotta give it to her, man. But that's me still. That's my 10.
What are you saying about you want to do honorable mentions or should we just wrap it up?
Up to you, bro.
Um, okay. Let me do three honorable mentions. I'm just gonna pick some random women. So I would say Candice LeRae, honorable mention. Hmm. Who else would I go for an honorable mention? Uh Kiana James, if they decide to start giving her proper booking. And of course, she's on NXT with Meta 4, Lash Legend. Those are just my three random honorable picks. Well, obviously, any title, anyone can get it. Any of these women can get it, and I'm talking about, the title, of course. Talking about the titles. You got any honorable mentions?
You're a mad guy, bro. That's all I gotta say. Not really, not really. I know that might sound crazy. Um, but for me, I think I've kind of said. Otherwise, we'll just be giving everyone the title, innit?
Yeah.
Um, I think I said what I wanted to say on that list. To be fair, bro.
There will definitely be the types of titles that women, for the women that don't get a lot of opportunities in it.
Yeah, facts,
Yeah,
facts,
matches and stuff. Obviously, the
facts.
Dakota Kai, big shout as well.
Oh
They've
yeah,
been
no, there's a
they've been
couple of
rally. They want to
yeah,
rally for her as well.
and yeah, like Io Sky, and yeah, no, there's big shouts in it. There are big shouts, and obviously, especially if
Kyrie
they're not,
Sane.
yeah, if they're not a champion by the time they introduce them belts, then that's a whole nother different. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see.
You see from your list, if you had to pick the first winner, since you split it as US and IC, I guess I'll give you two picks. Guys already know my first winner.
Hmm.
Name's already there. So Zelina Vega would be my first winner for any of these belts. If
Hmm.
she's not a women's world champion, you know,
One more.
at the time any of them are released.
Go. One more. Go. Who you got for another? So yes, Zelina wins the IC. Who you going for United States?
Okay. You know what? Most of these women are actually on SmackDown. None of these. The only one that's actually on Raw is oh no, there's Liva and Raquel, but Raquel. I'll say Liva Valkyria then for the Raw.
Cool. Um, I'll pick IC title Natalia and US title. I'll go with Naomi.
Okay, that's calm. Obviously, you guys drop your you know who you would like to see win these belts. Let us know in the comments. It's been a tribal chief. It's been a late chief. Yeah, we just wanted to have a fun discussion.
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, in WWE, you can say everyone deserves something, but
Yeah.
obviously that's not how everyone deserves something in life, but not everyone gets what they deserve.
It's crazy.
It's life in it, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a tribal chief. It's been the late chief. Subscribe to both of us. Remember, 5 likes, and then Joel will do his best Samantha Irvin impression when introducing Chelsea Green in the next video. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace.
Ah, bro, man's got